Hey, what's up, everybody? So I just finished watching Keenan Grace's video on the title, I think, was Making $50,000 in a Year. Great video. If you haven't seen it, check it out. But he mentioned a couple things. One, SoFi. He keeps talking about it, which I love because I'm big into SoFi. So there's some things about SoFi that nobody's talking about, though, that I think I'm going to do some research, like just get my thoughts together and put it out there. But what threw me back is that he was talking about the Taiwan TSM. I want to say, let me just double check my notes here. Yeah, TSM. So I just 2 days ago was writing down like several stocks to like invest in because I came across some money, right? So I'm thinking about like long-term positions and then just setting this up a little bit better. And that stock, along with a couple others, came up. The funny thing is that I was looking at the growth rate of that company as well as other semiconductors and other companies across different industries, just to see what I wanted the portfolio to look like. So the TSM over the past 5 years, they have a 200% growth. Okay, let's do some comparisons. Intel negative 16.8%. AMD, what's that? 840%. Okay. Nvidia, 400%. That's crazy, right? So I'm thinking semiconductors is going to be in my portfolio. Now they say that you can do things like go into like ETFs for semiconductors, and a couple of those that exist. You got SOX and SMH. You don't really know which one's going to take off, but a lot of them are already proven, right? Nvidia is going to a lot of AI things, and then is huge into gaming, right? And their chips. AMD's kind of on the same wavelength. The graphics cards are on the next level, and now they're competing with AI chips with Nvidia or vice versa. So AMD just came out with a nice chip. Nvidia is going to release one soon to compete with AMD, just to try to maintain being the big dog when it comes to the semiconductors or whatnot, right? All this stuff dealing with AI, it just requires a lot more power. So they're pumping these chips out, trying to be like the next best thing to be on top of the world, right? So those are those stocks, right? On the other side, you got tech. Under tech, Microsoft is the key one that stood out. 5-year returns, 210%. Consumer staples, Costco, you got 140% return over 5 years. Healthcare, you got Johnson & Johnson, 75%. I'm not a big fan of Johnson & Johnson. They're not going to make my portfolio. So moving on. Industrial, you got Honeywell, HON, right? They're at 100, I want to say 108%. Okay. I don't know a lot about the company. May or may not add them to my portfolio. Utility, you got NextEra, NEE is the ticker symbol, 225% over the last 5 years. When you have growth that aggressive over that period of time, then they're doing something right? These are strong companies with good fundamentals, with a proven track record to make money. And that's the stocks you want to be in, right? And so I was thinking about diversification, and I didn't want to be in just an ETF because all of these companies have outperformed the S&P 500. So I don't want to do an ETF. I don't want to do SPY. I don't want to do VTI. I want to make my own ETF, and that consumes or equates to what I just read off there. So the only other thing that I left out on my list here is Qcom or Qualcomm, which had 180% growth rate over the past 5 years. So my plan is to figure out 4 or 5 of those companies across the various industries, and then DCA into that. Apple's a part of that too, but you know who Apple is. All the stuff I just read is probably, hopefully, in the background of this video if I was able to get it screenshotted and then green screen back there. But I just want to put the video out because I'm on that thought process. And it's just ironic that KG had posted it in this video, but you know what it is. All right. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Everybody in the Discord. Thanks for supporting me and rocking with me. Keep it going.